I killed your daughter.
What was that?
Yeah, I said yeah. You think I said yes?
I'm not trying to like spice up my fucking content. What the fuck was that? Ghosts, goblins, witches and ghouls. Some believe in them, some don't. But as far as I know, no one has tried to figure out whether or not they exist. Well, tonight that changes. Me and my buddy John over here decided to finally seek an answer to the age-old question. Ghosts. Are they in Sweden? Jag kommer göra en till. Men typ något sånt. It's very windy. This is Jesus fucking Christ. It's very windy. So we're here at the Gnisvärd, which is where they would hang people. Depending on how many people died here, if the ghosts have any unfinished business, this is where they'd be, I feel like.
Great work, Jeff, but let me try and help you out a little bit. Ladies, gentlemen, and friends from beyond the confines of the binary, happy Halloween. This year, we would like to celebrate this spine-tingling season by inviting you to join us on some good old paranormal investigations. In this video, our boys, Jeff and John, along with myself, your humble narrator, will be venturing into not one, not two, but 3 reputedly haunted locations. After which, we will be capping off our hopefully bone-chilling journey by spending the night in a cabin believed to be inhabited by restless spirits of the departed. As Jeff mentioned, our exploration begins here at Gallow Hill, a place with a dark distinction as the sole preserved medieval execution site in all of Europe. From the 1200s until as recently as 1845, this very spot bore witness to the public hangings of countless criminals. In 2008, an excavation unearthed the remains of some 30 individuals right beneath the very ground where they met their fate. Hence, it is now believed that those who met their end on this gruesome stage were laid to rest right where they drew their last breath. Now, let's see how our boys fare as they attempt to capture a voice recording from the other side.
So what they would do, Jesus, on top of these fucking pillars, they would have like a wooden beam across here, and they would hang people from that beam. Point being, to be hung like that in front of everyone would piss a lot of people off. So let's keep it really simple. If there are any ghosts present here with me right now, please speak up. I don't know exactly where they are, so I'm just kind of... Can anyone hear me? What's your name? Am I supposed to hear an answer, or is this just... Maybe I'm just supposed to hear it afterwards, so I don't know how to keep a conversation up.
That's why.
Huh?
Why?
Why what?
Why they were killed?
Oh, yeah. If you were hung here, what crime did you commit? I don't know any German, but we could... Hallå! Är det någon här? Vilket brott begick du för att förtjäna hängning här? Jag vet inte, är det några andra...
Do they float? Like they were hanged here, right?
Oh yeah, maybe do you mean, yeah, true. So if you're up higher, how's it hanging? If you know English, this is your one chance, because I'm about to leave. Because I don't know if you've noticed, there's a fucking storm. Do you have anything you'd like to say, or any unfinished business that we could help you out with? Okay, thank you.
Disheartened by the lack of response from the spirits, our boys climbed back into their car and set off towards their next destination. But not without a pit stop to, as they put it, stock up on some ghost hunting essentials.
Ja, här. Perfekt. Ska vi sätta upp en gravsten ute på gården också? Alltså som ett sätt att, alltså, jag vet inte, påminna, eller liksom, men jag tror att det kan vara bra. Vi kanske ska ta en liten kille också. Alltså, det kan ju funka som ett sätt att liksom skaka fram dem. Eller kanske disrespect, fast i och för sig, då är det här vi ska ha. Vi kanske ska ta dem, 3 skallar, en gravsten och en Ouija board. Nej, men jag tror att det blir bra. Ja, jävlar, där är den, ja.
Ah yes, our boys have arrived at the enigmatic stone ships of Gnisvärd. These ancient stone ship structures serve as the final resting places for powerful men and prosperous sailors, their origins stretching back to the later Bronze Age. What's truly remarkable is that the stone ships found here in Gnisvärd are among the best preserved in the entire world. As our boys approach these hallowed grounds, it's essential to remember that they must do so with the utmost respect, for beneath these stones lie the souls of those who once roamed the seas and commanded great respect.
Nu räcker den.
Det rullar nu.
Ja.
Behind me is Gnisvärds skeppssättning, which is like a Viking grave, and I thought for this one we would try some spirit boxing. We use this radio as a spirit box. A spirit box is a machine that switches between radio frequencies that aren't being used, and supposedly through the staticky sounds the ghouls and goblins can talk to us. I tried soldering inside of this to make it automatically switch the channels like a spirit box is supposed to do, but that didn't work out, so instead I just turn it on and then I use my finger to quickly switch between the channels and hear what our ghoul friends have to say to us. Damn, this is so big. Look at this thing. I feel like you'd have to be like one hell of a captain if this is your grave. But let's see if we can find him and if he has anything to say. If I manage to piss off a ghost, they're more likely to communicate, I feel like. Hello? Do you know English? I have a device from the future in my hand, and you can, I think, communicate to me through the frequencies of this.
I think if you want to communicate with him, and
Yeah.
if he knows that he's dead, how would he understand what a machine is? Like, did they have machines in Viking times?
That's a fair point, but I mean, I didn't invent the spirit box, dude. Like, they say they can. I don't know, man. This is ghost knowledge. This is for him to know.
Yeah, but shouldn't you like explain what is a machine?
I can try, but I mean, do I have to explain frequencies? I don't even know how that works. Let me tell you about AM, FM radio and how they differentiate. Let me give you a quick rundown. No. What's a good thing to ask them? Like, how would I...
Maybe you should tell them what happened to their family. They don't know that you don't know.
It's true. How would they know if I'm lying?
Yeah.
You know, after you ended up in the ground here, your wife was looking really fine. And, you know, one thing led to another. And the most fucked up part is that she said I'm better. Like, I'm not trying to piss you off. How does that make you feel? I don't know. I'm starting to give up on this guy. I don't think... Either he's Either he's a little wussy, either he's a coward, either he's just a little coward who actually doesn't deserve this whole shit. Oh, you didn't like that, you hear that? Did you hear what I said before about your wife? Föredrar du svenska? Det låter som att du har mer att säga nu plötsligt, det är lite mer språk.
Yeah.
Huh?
Jeff. It's a Jeff.
Jeff? You think it's a Jeff?
Yeah, I think it's a Jeff.
That's mine. So, do you prefer English? Finns det några andar med mig här idag? Vadå nej? Är du liksom good-natured? Menar du väl? Ja! Okej. Ja, nu börjar det bli sista chansen här. Nu börjar jag liksom tappa det här med dig. Jag börjar ledsna. I'm gonna walk to the other end and give him one more shot to speak up. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna come back. This is like the last chance here. Okej. Jag kommer gå snart. Hör du mig? Du sa nej igen. Så det här är den chansen du får. Liksom. Och jag menar inte vara oförskämd, men det är ganska kallt också. Så jag kommer liksom inte stå här hela dagen och klicka på den här radion.
Can you step away from the light?
Ser du ljuset?
Död?
Ja, nej, eller död. Ja, du är död. Nu börjar vi att gå tillbaka mot bilen. Och du får gå tillbaka till att, jag menar, leka skepp eller vad du gör här.
Båten.
Båten? Yeah, the boat. You keep going with the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll go back to our car. And lycka till med allt. Feel like on the spookometer, this is about a 5 out of 10. You got some stuff. Knows my name. Likes ships. That's about all, I think. I don't know what else we got.
You might have pissed off.
And if so, feel free to follow us to where we sleep tonight. So if there's anything that wants to attach to me and curse me, this would be the time. And if so, see you guys tonight. Oh.
With the approach of night and the shroud of darkness, our boys find themselves 2/3 of the way through their exploration of allegedly haunted locations. Their next destination? To experience the infamous Maro lights. The Maro lights is a phenomenon that has intrigued and baffled countless witnesses since the early 1900s. These mysterious will-o'-the-wisps and their luminous presence has sparked numerous theories and speculations over the years. Some claim spirits, others UFOs, but to this day, no definitive answers has emerged as to why they happen. But amidst these enigmatic glimmers in the night, one thing is certain. This time, our boys may have bitten off more than they can chew.
It said 4 kilometers. We must have driven 4 kilometers. Or which way are we going?
We're going south.
Okay, no, yeah. When we passed the church on our left side, at that point we could pull over and look into exactly where we're supposed to go.
See a bat?
No? Was there a bat?
Yeah, just...
Oh no, I missed it. Or is this the little parking spot for the church maybe? Yeah. Oh yeah, this is perfect. Okay. But it is rather most usually observed at about 2 kilometers north. Jag går ut och pissar. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Oh yeah, this isn't terrifying at all. Ugh. I hate this. Found anything? You want a rice cake?
It's the next one, right? Here, I think.
Yeah. It's this small little road here. Oh wow. This is.
You are not allowed.
Really? Should we get out and just walk down this road?
Yeah.
Okay. It is the scariest road I've ever seen. So, we're now walking down a road in the middle of kind of nowhere, because it is said that there's a strange light phenomenon. Like, a lot of people have claims to have seen it. Just a strange, like a orb, I guess, of light, like a big ball of light that just comes traveling towards you. What the fuck was that? Where did we go now? Where was?
I believe at the end of this road.
Okay, and so the road that we were driving on over there, that's.
Yeah.
Okay, so then it should be right here that it can be spotted. One theory is that there was this man who lived at a house somewhere here, and then a bunch of soldiers came and knocked on his door and asked to drink and eat, and he had no choice but to drink and eat with them. And so he kept drinking, but there were so many soldiers and he had to cheers with all of them. So he got so drunk that he passed out. And he woke up his next morning and his kid was gone. And so now he's out looking with like a lantern, and that's what the light is. Let's bring out a new piece of tech. This is an EMF reader, and this goes from green to yellow, orange, and red. It reads electromagnetic fields. I don't know, it's a ghost detector. If this goes up here, then you definitely have a ghost. Actually, what the fuck? That was kind of interesting. And like, okay, so I don't know if you can see this in the camera. When I take the EMF meter close to our camera, it freaks out. So I'll just hold this out in front of me like this, I guess. But yeah, what we're looking for, I guess, is just like an orb. But I'm also not. That's a car, right? Why is it blinking? Is that showing up in your camera?
Yeah. That's an orb.
It disappeared. I'm gonna push the ISO to be as high as possible here.
Like, this is a straight road. I might be wrong, but I don't know. I don't think there's...
What the fuck was that, man? I'm not trying to like spice up my fucking content. What the fuck was that?
I truly want to see the map again, because this is a straight road. Like, if that was a car.
Well, let's check the map when we get back to our car. Sorry to interrupt the spookies here, but I feel like I should give some context. I'll be back a couple of more times, but for now, you just need to know that what John means when he keeps saying that this is just a straight road is that we are here and that this road just keeps going into essentially nothing. And that there basically couldn't be a car out here. But that was legitimately pretty strange, right?
The flashing of it.
Right? It was like it looked at us and it flashed a few times.
With my eyes, it looked like flashing with a little bit of red in the middle. Did you see that?
I didn't see any red. I just thought it looked like a perfect... Okay, so I will say this, okay? It was one light, not two, first of all.
One.
It was one.
I saw one.
So not two headlights. And perfectly round, right? Did you also see it as being perfectly...
Like, with my eyes, I'm not 100% sure. It could have been a little bit square-ish,
like
but...
diffused, yeah.
But I can't say. I just know that when I saw it in the camera, it was perfectly round.
Because it looked to me, and I wasn't looking in the camera monitor, it looked fucking perfectly round. It looked cylindrical. Cylindrical. Spherical. Spherical is the word on it. and then it showed up, standing still for a couple of seconds, and then it like blinked at us a few times, right?
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh,
The road turns
does
here.
turn off.
Wait. Does this road keep leading forward?
I think so.
So what we're talking about here is that we just noticed a road that branches off to the left. We, however, keep going forward, but please remember that road. There it is. Or that's not it. That's not how it looked.
I didn't see anything this time.
No, I still see it. It's like a... But that looks like a headlight of a car, right?
No.
There. What the fuck was that? You saw it blinking again, right? Did you see it?
I saw it.
You need to confirm to me that I'm not fucking going. What?
But I'm kind of like that. Kind of startled me, so I'm not sure how much I got on camera to be honest. But
oh man, I hope.
oh, there we got it.
I'm getting it too now. It's standing still. It kind of blinks.
It looks like it's coming towards us.
Yeah, it's coming towards us, right? Wait, I kinda don't like that at all. Did that look like it was coming fucking straight for us? Do we keep going?
The worst thing that can happen is we die.
It is showing up on this camera a bit, but it's like super out of focus. What the fuck is happening? This road keeps going, like we've seen the map. We can't just keep walking down this road. This road goes so far.
Very far.
Dude,
because
like, would you, okay, listen, listen. Would you be down to break the law and just drive down this road?
No, it mainly because I don't want to be a dick. Because I guess this is kind of normal to them.
Maybe. But dude, also, ghosts? Ever heard of them? It's there again and it's blinking. I think we need to drive down this road. There it is again. And it just blinked and it shut off. Like we need to get in the car and we need to go down this road, dude. Like I don't know what other alternative there is. So at this point we start making our way back to the car, and a few minutes pass without any clear sightings of the light. Now it might not be super clear in the footage, I'll try to put some graphics on the screen to explain what I'm talking about, but when the light does come back, its characteristics are kind of different from how it was before. Now I'd like to mark this moment in time down as the break-off point. You'll understand why in a few minutes, but for now just make a mental note that this is the break-off point, and let's continue. Oh. Of course we need to go there. Every guy in a horror movie ever, we should go there. We could switch back cameras. It's blue now. Are you getting that?
I don't get any color, dude.
What the fuck? You see that faint light now? That faint light that we just saw, was that not like way closer to us? And now it's kind of weak. Now it's bright red. No way.
Nope. Don't get the red.
I'm getting it. Okay, let's keep moving back to the car. So yeah, if you don't have night vision on, that's a car.
If it's a car, it might be backing up.
Then it should be backing up towards us.
Yep, and that's two like headlights. Now it's very strong.
it's a car, right? No, it's a car. That's definitely a car. Okay, good. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm very glad that this last light was actually a car.
Hej!
Jaha.
Sån här...
Oss, eller?
Nej!
Ja, var kommer ni ifrån? Var bor ni? Men ni kan ju inte bara ploppa upp här och sen spela in en skräckfilm och sen inte vet vad ni är. Så, vad har ni för plan?
Martin bor i
Jag är lite hickig. Men det var lugnt.
Ja.
Ja, vi är på väg bort bilen precis här så vi ska också rulla nu om det inte uppskattas eller något.
Kanon. Nej, jag skiter.
Ja.
Kanon.
Okej.
Ha det bra, Marin.
Ja, det är fint.
So the ghost might be a bald drunk man. Yeah, that was an interaction, huh? So let me just ask for a quick second. Did he get into the driver's seat?
Yeah, he just drove drunk.
Okay, let's start with getting this out of the way. Ghost lights. Fun and cool. Drunk driving. Lame and bad. So immediately after this interaction, we got in our own car and decided to call it in. Normally I'm not a narc, I'm no snitch, but you know, drunk driving is obviously different. So that's what we did. That's what I hope anyone would do. Also, fun fact, after reviewing the footage a little bit closer, I think he actually gets into the back seat, so it might be all good, but we didn't know that at the time, and better safe than sorry. Okay, now, on to the interesting stuff. Let's take a look at the map here. This is where we parked our car. We got out of the car and started walking all the way down to about here, and then we saw the light in front of us. We then kept walking until we came upon this road. That's the road I told you to remember before. This side road connects to several other roads, and there are houses over there, but yeah, we kept going forward. And this road that we are on just keeps going and going and going, and then it ends up in a field, or rather several fields, just huge empty space. At one point there is a right-hand road, but surprise, that also leads to fields. This basically leaves us with two options. Let's break those down. Option A. This man and his 3 passengers drunkenly drive out to this field in the middle of nowhere, and then they just hang out there for at least like 45 minutes in pitch black silence. No noises, no lights, no nothing. Eventually they see our flashlight and they're like, oh cool, let's get spookin'. And they start turning on and off and blinking their singular, round, super strong industrial light. At one point they also manage to kinda move towards us, I guess by attaching the light to their car and slowly driving forward, maybe? And they'd be doing all this, I guess just hoping that there's gonna be someone investigating this old legend so that they can prank them. And just to be clear, if you don't know, Sweden, pretty small country. I'd say there are probably people investigating this light on at maximum like a monthly basis. It's not like a weekly thing that people are here. I'd say there's probably maybe a handful a year, maybe. But of course I might be wrong. There might be paranormal investigators here every single evening. What do I know? So I'm not saying it's impossible that they just kinda pranked us, but I'm saying that it seems kind of unlikely to me, especially considering how he approaches us after getting out of his car. It isn't like a Maro, I get fucking pranked, bro. But it also isn't like a
You fucking down there, I was hoping you were listening. Get the fuck out of here.
Instead he approaches us with this kind of weird hostility, and then he just gets in his car and drives off again. But again, I'm not saying option A is impossible, but if you, like me, think it sounds a bit unlikely, then there is option B. This man and his 3 friends are out driving around the countryside, perhaps even avoiding main roads because they've had a glass or 2. Who knows? They come driving down this road, joking about the Martebo lights, when they suddenly see our flashlights. They turn the car lights off to see better.
Are they ghosts?
They think.
Or maybe the police?
They decide to take a left to avoid whoever is shining bright flashlights in the forest before they realize that that's a dead end. So they start backing up, and this is when we see the red backing lights come on. Somewhere around here they realize that we are not ghosts or cops or angry homeowners or whatever, and they proceed to just drive past us. As they do, they see that we're 2 dorks with cameras, and they stop the car. The man steps out. He's slightly annoyed by us disrupting their evening. He wants to know what the fuck we're doing, and then they drive off again. all of that to say, if you, like me, lean more towards option B rather than option A, then the fact remains. We had passed this side road when we saw the light. Then we started going back again, passing this road again, and the break-off point happened. Remember that? Yeah, I had a point with that. This is to be able to illustrate. And at that point, the car came driving and it was switched out. So yes, the second half of all this footage, we were looking at the tail lights of a car. But before that, what the fuck did we see? Okay, that's all I had. Please check out my Patreon. Now let's continue with the video. Take it away, Nick.
Thank you, Jeff. After this spine-tingling encounter, whether it was a brush with the supernatural or something else entirely, our boys made the bold choice to continue their journey, driving even deeper into the sprawling countryside. With the night sky stretching above them and a sense of anticipation in the air, they sought out their refuge for the night.
We're gonna start with a vibe check and just see if we pick anything up. I think we start from the car and we kind of make our way around the cabin. Okay, so I have an idea. We take this thing. So this one, I don't expect just anyone to really understand what this thing is. You know, you kind of need to be into the goblin chasing scene, but essentially what it is it's a electric guitar headphone amplifier that I broke open, and then I soldered a cable somewhere. I just connected it to something, I don't know what exactly. Then I put it back together, and through the headphone port, I hot glued a speaker on here. So you turn it on like so, and it makes a slight buzzing noise. But that's not all, because if you touch the cable, so obviously this is very useful, and if you place if you place it like here, for example, and a ghost touches it, you'll hear it right away. Ghost just touched it. So if you hear this, there's a ghoul in the room. And if we hear this noise, that means that a ghost is kind of brushing up on John, putting its hand in your pocket, and then I'll start this thing, and yeah, we'll start making our way around. För alla spöken som kan ha följt med under dagen, som bara pratar svenska. Oj. Nu är vi här på den plats där ni har absolut mest chans att skrämma oss. For those of you who might prefer English, this is the place I was talking about earlier. If there's any presence, any spooks, any ghouls, goblins, trolls, anything of the spiritual nature really, please come with us. Yeah, I guess that's what we should be saying. It's not really a vibe check as much as it's like an invitation. Yeah, it's an invitation. That's a good way to put it. We're inviting everyone that can hear this, that is not of this world. We're not gonna hurt you. We just want to talk. Okay, so come with us inside of the house, and we'll continue this conversation. I'm turning this off, but I'm opening the door, and you guys just come on in. Okay? Is that everyone? Thanks for coming, everyone. Let's have a chat, shall we? Hi, I'm Jeff. I'd love to talk to you. Would it be okay for you if we did it in English? Nej. Inte engelska.
Did you say engelska?
Wait, did it really?
I don't know.
Did you die on this, on these grounds? How old are you? Did you hear 6? I don't like that. Är du 6 år gammal? Said ja, right? Is it only one person that I'm talking to here? Nej. Are you angry? Hey, slow down. This one has a lot. This ghost has a lot to say. What should I ask? I don't know. It's hard to keep up a conversation with someone who's so.
I would like to know, when did these people die?
Okay, that's yeah. When did you die? What year did you die? Did you die in the 1990s? I'm just gonna work my way back and you just let me know if anything tickles you, okay? Did you die in the 1980s, 70s, 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s, 20s? You're old, dude. 1910, 1900s, 1890, 1880. There. You catch that? That was a yes.
That was a yes.
In the 1880s. Okay, cool. How and how did it happen? Okay, well, let's do this. Come with us to the living room. We'll see, maybe they're more fucking talkative in there, I don't know. Hur mår du? Hur gammal är du? 9. Vad händer nu då? Skärmen bara svartnade. Jag vet inte om det... Är det du som jävlas med min radioapparat? Either the batteries that I charged before we went out to film died there. To ghosts. Wherever you may be, I was gonna say.
And to you.
Oh, and to you, my friend.
And so, our boys decided to break out the Ouija board, and in the process, shattering every rule of conducting a proper seance. Unsurprisingly resulting in their attempt to communicate being met with resounding silence from the spirits. To stave off the boredom that followed, they ventured into the woods, chasing a sound that might have been nothing more than a frog's croak, and even resorted to playing old stock footage, hoping to entice more spirits, but all their efforts were in vain. Disheartened by this silent treatment, our boys decided to call it a night and retire to their quarters. And this, my friends, is where our story ends. I'm Nick Nocturne, they are Jeff and John, and you just watched Ghost Guys. Sleep tight. It's my video thing? I mean, is it still gonna deliver with that quirky travel show voice? I mean, they're gonna get it, right? Right? Okay, I trust them.